Hey there, how's it going? It's everyone's favorite draconic saber wolf on the internet, and we're watching everyone's least favorite leech on society. That's right, it's Darkside Phil, aka DSP. He's still doing it. He's still milking all his whales with the Pokegold, just draining those Velcro wallets. And yeah, he's also playing more of Code Veronica and failing spectacularly, as he does. So let's see how it goes. But if you want to be a cool person, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'd be very appreciative. And shout out to Snort Burnell for making these clips and letting us all laugh and point at the pig roach. So let's go.
So remember, first of all, early support is outstanding. Thank you guys for the early support. Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
If someone does a $50 contribution, we qualify for a pack opening. If we get to $100, that's a pack opening. 150 pack opening.
Okay, he already did it. Hold on, I got this from the last one because he was sounding very infomercial. So let's go back a little bit here. So hold on. I don't know if this is going to line up, but let's give it a shot here.
First of all, early support is outstanding. Thank you guys for the early support. Okay. If someone does a $50 contribution, we qualify for a pack opening. If we get to $100, that's a pack opening. 150 pack opening. Let's get at least 3 to 4 packs opening tonight of the new set. I mean, you guys are hyped now because we already got the great card, the Pikachu. There might be many more. There's 3 other cards in the set that are better than that, that are worth more than that, and look better than that too, for the record. So let's go. Let's see what we can do tonight. Let's get this going. Let's get some more support for TCG, but let's actually start playing TCG so we can unlock the in-game cards as well, okay?
It's kind of
did kind of work.
Sword. The more
Again, I feel like he missed his calling. I feel like he missed it. He should have been an infomercial salesman.
I mention money, the more annoying the stream can be to the common viewer. But the less I mention money, sometimes I'll get a slow stream and then it's detrimental. You see what I mean?
Listen to this. All right, now people are getting crazy. Gabriel on the YouTube chat said, would you take a pack of cards and cut the whole pack in half on stream if someone gave you $100 to do it? I mean, you do realize that it's pure profit, right? Like, I want you to think about this.
Okay.
Out of all the cards that I've ever opened, I have one card that if I cut a pack for $100, I would have lost money. It's right there, the Mega Greninja.
The one that we didn't see.
Even the Pikachu I pulled earlier, every other card I ever had, I would make money on that deal.
Okay.
Why on earth wouldn't I do that?
Then
exactly.
Do it.
I'd be a moron.
Well, you are a moron, but like, do it then. Do it. See, I don't think he will. I think he's so addicted to like the collection aspect to it. I don't think he's gonna do it. I bet Phil would live in the QVC blooper reel. He would. Oh my god. Can we get? I don't even know how you could do that, but just get it where it's like filled, but in the QVC background. That would be awesome. You know, with like Pokemon cards or something like that. But he really should. Like he doesn't give a shit about the Pokemon cards. He really should just do the whole like cutting or burning or bending. But the thing is, if he does that and he gets a hit, he is going to be utterly devastated. Even more than like the actual rippers or people who are collecting these. Because then he just watches, he sees the dollar bills like, oh no. Like, so. Yeah, like Zurin said, no Vegas grain would ever hit her beloved slot machine. It's not going to happen. There's no way. He would never besmirch the type of cards he's getting by cutting or stuff like that. And if he did, I would imagine that he'd probably try and like finagle a reseal. He would like take all the junk cards and then, you know, cut it like that. But he's not that smart, so I'm giving him way too much credit. Anyway.
Honest pay for honest work. Fuck you. I don't do honest work, asshole.
Yeah,
only suckers do. Only sucker works a 9-to-5 job.
Dale, I am like this more often, honestly. I am like this. I'm a happy guy. I have a great time with my content. Obviously, I love it when we get good attendance and support too, but hey, I love doing this. I really do.
Yeah, you see.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone.
I can't believe he's still playing
sperm?
TCG.
So, 13 packs opened, but 2 hits so far in the box. We've got 3 hits: the Pikachu, the Latias, and the cast form. Okay, Pikachu being incredibly valuable. How many do we have left now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Oh my
20
god.
packs left, 21
Just
packs
count,
left.
counting the money.
So
Just
we opened
counting
up
the money.
15 packs today, guys. Damn. We tore into that box, right? All right. Good stuff. Obviously, guys, you're amazing. Thank you so much for an insanely well-supported night. So many pack openings. All right.
Zero effort. Very nice. All right, everyone. I got to get out.
So yeah, like I don't actually know too much of what to comment on this other than the dents are stupid. Like these were real. Like he did make $500, which is, you know, nowadays one of his marathon streams. So I guess this is a pretty decent support, or a pretty decent like substitute, because you know the marathons usually milk all his dents anyway. So I'm just wondering what's going to happen when the money runs out. You know, we all know that his dents, especially the whales, like they're not made of money. They don't, like, he didn't hook a millionaire. So I'm wondering what's going to happen when the grift finally dies, because the more money he takes out now, the less money he's going to get later. I'm wondering if it is troll whale, if he's just trying to like get him to get one of the big, like the $1,000 boxes or something like that. Damn it, we're back to 0 days without massive donations. Well, and here's the thing. It shows in the later streams. He'll get one or two really big streams, $500, something like that. You know, three or $500. But then he's like, he's trying to get like 100. Like, sometimes he's trying to like get past 50. This whole like dichotomy of, oh, huge support, and then, you know, dies down. In reality, it's just evening out. It's all just the same. It's just now he gets more support in the beginning of the week, and then it tapers off towards the end of it. And there will come a time where these, especially if the whales have infinite or limited money, if they don't have infinite money, where they're gonna have to decide whether to eat or whether to give Phil money to rip packs, and eventually they won't have a choice. You know, the aqueduct of the Phil reservoir is just, it's getting drained faster and faster and faster. He's only got 4 or 5 people. He might get like the occasional person that comes in and doesn't know what's going on, but in reality, it's the same 3 to maybe 10 people. Maybe 10. I would say more like 6. He probably has like 2 whales, maybe 2 or 3 dolphins, and then a couple minnows who throw the $2 to $5 donation. So I don't know. I feel like that he's draining his ecosystem to the point where it's not sustainable. Whereas before, with his usual grift, you know, the $150 and all that stuff. Oh yeah, no, like, you know, they'll donate the 10, $20, but he's just pulling massive amounts of money from these dents to the point where I'm wondering if they're tapping savings, if they're tapping retirements, if they're tapping investment. Like they have any investments, but I'm wondering if the grift's getting to the point where it's not sustainable, and then we're going to see a crash. There is always a chance where after like this kind of feast, there's huge amounts of famine. Like, let's say I was running something huge, like something on Kick, and let's say I had the same amount of people. I'm like, guys, we have a massive thing. I need to get, you know, I'm trying to get this huge something that I can play on stream or that I can do on stream. It's like $500, it's $1,000 or whatever. And like, let's go, you know, I want to get it so that we can play it right away. And we do this massive fundraising, and, you know, everyone donates a bunch, like, yeah, we're going to do it. Well, then I can't expect after that for you guys to then donate as normal. Because if you're donating a whole lot of money on one day instead of like, oh, you know, sub here, sub there, then to immediately be like, guys, where are my subs? I was expecting $150 today. What's going on? You know, that reservoir is empty. I don't expect people giving as much as they usually give. They're like, oh yeah, no, I gave you like what I would give you in a month. That's what usually happens in these types of situations. If someone does like a big, like, yeah, let's go, you know, huge support day, you know, we're trying to do a thing or get a goal. After that, it's usually a dip. There's usually a dip in contributions and stuff like that, because, you know, you got a thing, you know. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the dichotomy is.
out of here. Okay, this is ridiculous. I mean, that was a wild night. Thank you guys. $500. 13 pack openings. Ridiculous support. Thank you guys so very much for that. Tomorrow, no card-related stuff. We're going to do a morning or a podcast. Resident Evil Code Veronica X and Friday Night Fights. We will still open cards if we get support, but it's not the feature or the focus of that day. That says Philomania, so that we can get.
Well, here's the other thing. Yeah, Poofy Who was subs. It's a sub emote, but like it's. But like that's the other thing. He's conditioning his dents to only donate on certain days as well. Like you saw where we've already seen, well, guys, why are you not supporting during the game? Well, because they gave out during the morning show because you told them to donate early because you won't beg, even though that was a fucking lie, and you beg. Well, now it's like let's like donate subs on TCG Day or Pokemon Day. Well, that's great, and then they blow their load, and then they don't donate during non-card related days. So he's really kind of fucking himself when it comes to like now he's gonna have what happens if there's no more Pokemon games left to play? Now there are 100,000 Pokemon games. He could do Pokia or whatever it is on Switch 2. He could do stuff like that, but eventually that grift's gonna kind of run dry. Or Pokemon Champions or something like that. So he's kind of painting himself into a corner.
Oh, brother! Philomania's running wild, brother! Oh, let's get the tip goal, brother! Oh, yeah!
I inspired you to exercise? Well, I'm glad to hear that, Julio. I've been feeling great since I started exercising. I mean, look at me. Look at my freaking arms, right? Actual, like, muscles and definition and everything. Oh my God, my core is getting really nice now. Now that I'm doing the crunches with 60 pounds, I'm doing 5 weights, and each weight plate is between 10 to 12 pounds, but then there's the top plate. So I think it's actually around 60 to 70 pound crunches I'm doing. So now my abdominal region is getting really nice. And it's going to be probably a month or two of doing it like that, but it's going to get probably cut, which is going to be sick. I can't wait. And I'm just having a great time with the workouts. I am. I'm having so much fun. And I'm so happy I got the weight machine. It's great.
Oh, this guy's so fucking stupid. Oh my God. If he actually gets like a core, I will I don't even know. I'll stop streaming. Oh man. 70-pound crunches, more like 70 pounds of Doritos, right? Well, here's the thing, like, okay, he has poor diet and he's probably maybe using Ozempic, although it could be cirrhosis and stuff like that, but he's not going to get any muscle definition. He is, by his own words, doing a calorie deficit, which is great for losing weight, not good for gaining muscle. But he thinks, oh, I'm just going to do this muscle, I'm going to then... No, Phil, you might get skinnier. But he already looks like a fucking twig. He looks like a stiff breeze is gonna fucking knock him over. And also, in a previous video, he mentioned, like, he wants to get down to, like, 160, 170. I'm like, how tall is this dude? Like, 170 for a guy? He must be, like, probably, like, 5'8", 5'9", maybe? Like, I'm 6'3", and... my target weight or my goal weight, according to like various whatevers and BMI and all that bullshit, even though, it's squiffy, is somewhere in the neighborhood of like 190 to like 210 pounds. So me at like peak weight is where Phil is supposedly at right now. So like, he must be a short motherfucker. He's got to be short if he's targeting 170. Or either that, or he's just going to keep losing weight and he's actually going to hurt himself, which is probably more likely. Knight goes, he looks like Puppy could sneeze in his direction and send him flying to Siberia. Yeah, it looks bad. Even when he flexes, he doesn't look good. It's actually kind of concerning. He looks almost anorexic, in my opinion. That kind of like gaunt with like the sag in the wrong places and like, I don't know, like... It can happen from rapid weight loss, too, from, like, products like Ozempic, but I don't know. He doesn't look good. He looks very unhealthy to me, in my opinion. Zern goes, he cannot be losing weight in a healthy manner. I've seen cancer patients with a healthier... Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, it looks like he's wasting away. It does, like, when I said it really resonates. It looks like someone with anorexia. Like, watching someone going through the steps of anorexia. I mean, mate, I guarantee... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not looking good for Phil. It's not. He might be accelerating his demise unknowingly.
choice. It really was. Because I got my arm in front of my face. It's at an angle. Now my arm looks pumped, doesn't it? Right. Look at it. It looks good. Look at it. It's dancing. My muscle is dancing as I move my wrist. It's amazing, right? But now I put my arm back here and it looks kind of small because my arm's behind me. So the perspective is different. Do you see? It still looks, there's still definition, which is great there. But you can see the muscle just looks a lot smaller because it's way behind me now.
Wow.
You see, if I go like this back here, my muscles look small. If I go up forward, now they look bigger. It's about the camera. And that's why idiots say dumb shit like, oh, he has small arms. Well, no, I don't. It's just that I'm not jumping, bursting out in front of the camera to show you the arms. You know, I have a microphone in my face. I can't do that.
Phil, what a fucking like a dumb tit. Yes, Phil, perspectives exist. You know, forced perspective is a very common filmmaking tactic to make things appear larger or smaller. Oh my god, like, oh my god, like, if you put something in the background, it's going to be smaller than the foreground. Phil, if you had big arms, you wouldn't need to go up in front of the camera. I hate to say it, but dude, but you got nudity arms. It's not even like fettuccine arms. They're more like, I don't know, spaghetti arms. I won't say he has angel hair pasta arms, but like those are definitely spaghetti arms. There goes dancing like a meth addict, a very skinny, sickly addict. It does, it looks bad. I don't, and the whole like, oh, it's the camera. Yeah, that's why you probably look even like remotely big. Why don't you just slap some AI on there, make yourself look like a goofus again?
Disgusting. I have a very negative self-image physically. You know, like I look in the mirror, like, oh god, I hate myself, how I look and everything. But I know I accepted a very long time ago that this is who I am, this is how I will look. It doesn't matter how buff, how skinny, how fat, whatever. I'm gonna look like this. My face and everything's gonna change, and so I'm okay with that. Like I accept who I am. I don't sit here hating how I look or whatever. I also said,
Wow.
So, because porn uses it all the time, especially gay porn, which is probably where Phil learned it. Yeah, he was watching, you know, Tyrone on the screen. He's like, okay, all right, like I see, I can make myself look big like that anywhere. Oh, all right. Like he's watching his favorite denim banana video, and he got, oh, okay, I see. Like he's just taking notes. Like, Cap, come here, look at this. If you, okay, we're getting off track. Let's go.
This side of my face is fucked up. Just this side is messed up. My hair, my face, it's all fucked up. No, for the record, because people say this all the time. Phil, did you have a stroke? Phil, what happened? I don't know. I honestly have no idea, but I never have anything medically documented that happened to me at all. Like, I have no idea. I don't know why my one side of my face is like fucked up. I don't know.
Phil, you probably had a stroke. Like, let's be completely honest here. And again, I'm not a medical professional, but I have had some like training in that regard. Certain goes, trust me, Phil, both sides are fucked. And they are, and you're kind of Quasimodo maxing, but like you probably did have a mini stroke at some point in your life, you know? Like, look at it right now. The lip is drooping significantly lower than the upper portion on a resting face. And it happens, you know, like sometimes smaller strokes can go without being even noticed, or maybe he was super fucking drunk and when he had it and it passed, and that would explain a lot of the brain damage that he probably has today, or the way he acts. So, you know,
That's just how I look. You know, really, that's literally just how I look. I don't know what else to say. It's just what happened to my body.
or it
It
could
never
be
wasn't
from
like
the
there was
liquor.
any
Just
issue
in
that
general.
happened. I didn't have a heart attack. I didn't have a stroke. You know what I mean? I didn't have a seizure. Never. That's never happened. And now that I'm healthy, it probably never will happen. Thankfully, now that I'm working out, I'm eating better. I probably, you know,
Nah, that
no
works
risk
still.
of that. Thankfully, I bet my cholesterol's way down. I bet my blood pressure's way down. You know what I mean? I got healthy blood pressure now because I'm working out, which is a good thing. But I don't know why I look like this. I don't know what to say. I just do.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. See, go to a fucking doctor, dude. This is bad, man. This is not good. Zergo's definitely not how that works. It isn't. And that goes, Phil, even really healthy people will eventually die of something. I hate to break it to you. Well, and you could have an aneurysm and die tomorrow and not even realize it. But the thing is, like, the way he's like, probably, and so I guarantee this man has not seen the inside of a doctor's office for years. Maybe even decades at this point. Phil, I get a screening every year. Now, thankfully, I get it as part of my spouse's insurance, but like that way, I know like things like my cholesterol, my heart rate, my like systolic and diastolic pressure, whether I'm at risk for diabetes, and I learned things that there's no way you can tell with just kind of eyeballing it. For instance, on my last one, I was told to do more exercise because my like unhealthy cholesterol was low, but my good cholesterol was also low. And they're like, yeah, you should probably exercise a bit more and get those numbers up. I'm like, oh, cool. Do you think I would have actually figured that the fuck out if I never went to the office? No. I don't know. I can't tell that. You can't tell. You can't go by looks. There are millions of healthy people who die, often suddenly, because of a untreated, undiagnosed health condition that had nothing to do with their health or their weight or anything like that. It just happens. That's why yearly preventative screenings are so important. And man, he should really be seeing a nutritionist at the very minimum, but he's not gonna because Mr. Rich Guy here can't afford a fucking doctor's visit, apparently.
And it's life. What are you gonna do? Am I gonna pretend like it's not? No. You see me every day. You see my fucking face. You know where it really gets
I
me?
wish we didn't.
I'm used to looking at myself on camera the way that I look. But if you flip the camera, like if you were to reverse the camera, it looks weird to me. Actually, I could do that right now.
A Chad. I'm a Chad. Yes, a Chad, of course.
I look terrible now. Like, no exaggeration, I'm looking at myself backwards. I look terrible. This side of my face looks bloated. I can see how bad my hairline is now. For some reason, I'm so used to seeing myself the other way that I don't notice it. But when I flip the camera, I look like shit. Like, I don't know what that is. That it's like, you know what it is? You're just so used to seeing someone all the time in a certain way. And then, you know what also it is? I can't see this side of my face because my screen is here. Maybe if I move my screen.
What are we doing? Like, what is this session? What are we even like looking at? Or where we even like Copeside Phil is going strong on this one. And by the way, if he's looking at like a preview window, which is already flipped in most cases, so the side that looks like shit is the side he presents to everyone? Like, that's not putting your best forward there, Phil. And that goes, at least he admits his hairline is receding. Well, yeah, because his mom combed his hair until he was 18 years old, so it permanently fucked up his hairline. Don't you know that's how hair works? And Zern goes, you don't even have to leave the house, Phil. You can phone in a doctor's appointment the same way you phone in everything else. Well, yeah, that's true. You can get doctor on demand or, something like that, physician on call, or, there are services like that. Now, it won't replace like getting actual like blood tests and stuff, but at the very least, someone can look at you and go, whoa, you need to come in like now.
Here, but I think right now I look atrociously terrible.
Lean X cheers said I've done my face pulls for today.
It's called mirroring the camera, Poofy says, yes. Well, that's advanced level techniques for Phil, so.
Do my face pulls? Oh, okay, hold on. Do my face pulls. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Thank you. I almost forgot to do my face pulls. What the fuck's he talking about? Dude, did a super chat asking, did I have a stroke? Does it look like I had a stroke?
What is this for?
Doesn't.
Piano roll? What the hell is this? Another puzzle thing? Roll paper used for an autoplay piano. If you send the music, the paper will be played. I don't remember where there's an autoplay piano. I think there was one. I totally remember seeing a piano at some point in the game. I don't fucking remember where it was. What is wrong with this game? Why is there so much backtracking? Why is there so much going backwards for no reason and padding the fucking game? God, where is the...
Ah! What is... He's so fucking bad at retro games, man. Oh, why would you do backtracking? Phil, that's called a video game. Like, it's so stupid. He's so stupid. I can't stand it, man. Like, what are we even doing? What's oh guys, I can't believe I have to backtrack. Phil, you do realize back in the day they only had a certain amount of space, so they had to fit in the gameplay where they could. You can't use the packing like the padding excuse because that nowadays, yes, games put in a lot of extra bullshit to pad the game runtime because but like these older games you couldn't do that. They had to backtrack. Yeah, it was part of level design because you could only fit so much map into a game like this because they had limited space back then. Fuck. Oh my god. He's so this is your king of retro games, by the way. And as someone who like grew up with these types of like, I'm sure I'm speaking to an audience of, I attract gamers as well because, my gaming streams, but like this is I'm not like taking crazy pills, right? Yeah, well, Zern's saying fucking fool and that's good and backtracking is part of old games, you dumb fuck. Gods, Phil. So yeah, like I'm not, taking crazy pills here. It's just I don't know. 'Cause I feel like I should just be a retro gamer and just like wax nostalgic and just counter the negative energy Phil gives to like retro games. Because I bought the new Star Fox because I'm a fucking furry trash. But I play. I'm like, oh man, like I remember. Now that's a remaster. It's not the actual like old game. But I'm playing the old levels. And I'm like, oh man, like oh I remember the train level. And oh I remember like fighting the ocean monster and stuff. Like that's supposed to be what these games are for. And he just it's why everyone believes that this man just hates video games in general. Anyway, let's continue with Phil's stupid commentary.
the piano? I don't know. Oh, man.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
When I come back, about 2 more hours of Code Veronica X, and we will get to the next part of the game. Now, please, when I come back, support the stream in some way. First off, if you've enjoyed the stream, give it a like on YouTube. Let's get to 100 likes on this stream. But outside of that, please support this stream. If you haven't yet, now would be the time. We're at like $50 to support. Let's go. Let's rally support for the classics. Let's get Code Veronica X well supported on today's stream. Remember?
Only $50, guys. Phil, though, don't worry. You had that $500 day. It's not like you totally spent it already and it's probably already gone and you live hoof to snout. Nah, $50, that should be fine. That should hold you over.
Yes, there will be rewards at 100 and 150 bucks raised. I'll open some
the rewards are, yeah.
Pokemon card packs at the tail end of the stream, but that's not what the stream is about. But I will do that for you if we hit those. Let's go. All right.
Begging like an e-beggar. A wily e-beggar sitting here demanding.
I remember playing Star Fox demo and Blockbuster, and now I feel old. I can beat you on that one. I remember playing the Super NES demo in Blockbuster, or was it Blockbuster or Family Video? I can't remember when it changed over, but yeah, fucking oh my god, I love the SNES version as well. Oof, and you're dead.
Now I got to redo everything. I'm serious. I have to redo it because I have no healing items, and there's no storage box. There's no healing items here. So I have to try to get past all these enemies without dying, with no healing.
Ah, shit, it's almost like a challenge.
Yeah, this is fucking terrible. It really is. Like, this is a garbage part of the game. Now I gotta do this whole sequence over. That was, what, 10 minutes?
Oh, the horror! Oh, no! Not playing 10 minutes in a fucking video game that you have to play over. Holy shit! That's a safe spot. Oh, you think the SNES version was better? I think you might be right, actually. I would love to see it. What they should have done, and this might have been too much to ask, but they should have done a remaster of the Super Nintendo and the N64 version, and kind of like release them both together. Not like as like one game, but like two games, but have them both be. I would have. Oh man, That would have been totally worth the price tag then. I overpaid. But the nostalgia. The nostalgia.
You suck!
You suck. Oh, he looks very
What am I
confused.
supposed to do?
Figure it out, Phil.
There's nothing you can do here.
Well, then perish.
There's no puzzle here. There's no solution. You just can't do anything.
Well, Phil, they didn't make it an impossible game, so you gotta figure it the fuck out. God, I hope this level explodes. Oh my god. That goes, you swallowed the nostalgia bait, it's hungrily spilled through all our show bait. Well, it didn't help that I was also like furry too, so I couldn't resist. It was too much. Most remasters I don't bother with, but that one I... Yeah, no, Zern was right. It's mostly furry trash. Oh, look, he made it. Yeah, good job. Oh, another puzzle. This is your $150 gameplay stream. What a cock.
Help!
Still waiting for... Phil, just look up a guide at this point, man. Furries are notoriously bad with money. That's right, Knight. This is why Phil preys on the furries. And why we must be here to stop him from learning another Darcy act. Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh, he's so bad.
Help!
Oh my god, come on, man. Okay. You solved the box puzzle here. Get your bitch and Phil and play the fucking game, right?
Fuck you. You suck.
Oh! Right in the face. Get him, tyrant! Yeah! Tenderize that pork. I don't even think he's... Well, he is. He is. Duh. Round 2. Fight.
Material preparation complete. Catapult ready. What does that mean?
It's for the box, my dude. The box that's on the tracks. You should probably use the box. Oh, I've never played this game though, so I can't. I played a lot of the Resident Evil.
do that?
Oh, got the cringe. Oh, he got me. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, Saberwolf down. Saberwolf down. Someone help. The cringe was too much. Oh my god. Call a medic. 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 I need a herb. I need... Oh, there we go. We got some resurrection muffins in the chat. Oh, wow. What? Oh, man. Even though I feel old from that comment. Holy shit. Did I? Oh, man. They're going, what a dumbass. Oh, ow. Ow. Why would you do that, Phil? You know, people watch, like, not unironically, but people watch this. You can't be just unloading a critical hit like that on someone's psyche.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
When I come back tonight, it's Friday Night Fights, old school, fighting game fun. All right. I hope you'll join me for that.
Nope.
Stream starts at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
All right. So as we can see, the grift's still going strong. The whale's still wailing. Well, how long that's gonna last though, I don't know. We'll see. But if you want to see it here with me, please make like a werewolf and like and subscribe. Also, once again, shout out to Smart now for making these clips so we can all point and laugh at the pig roach. Until then, see ya and hope to see you next one.